What did you take out of tonight? I mean, stayed close to them despite the.
Yeah, I mean, we hung with them for about 35 minutes, and then at the end, they made more plays than we did, and we got out rebounded. And against the Big Ten, that's what'll do you in when you can't rebound and you can't get stops. It's tough to win on the road.
Did you guys, you started off again slowly. And Coach talked about that yesterday, just how that kind of could hurt you guys. You guys get tired of digging out of those holes? I mean, you had to do it.
It's tough. I don't think we do it purposely, but we have to do a better job getting off to a better start. But I have to be proud of us because we didn't allow it to affect us. We fought back. We made it a game. We put a little bit of game pressure on them, and then I thought the biggest shot of the game was Ryan Klein coming off a ball screen, hitting a three when it was a 6-point game, and then we go down and we miss a three really bad, and that was a game. So I thought we did a good job not letting the start affect us, but we have to finish better.
Is it not asking for a comment on the officials, but when there's a bit bigger of a free throw differential, does that kind of, a lot of stopping in the game, kind of hard to get a momentum going?
Yeah, it's hard to put a run together when they're constantly at the free throw line, and I have to applaud them. They do a great job getting the ball inside, and their bigs can get to the free throw line. They understand how to get fouled, and they know how to attack, and they did a great job of that, and I think that's kind of what set the tone for them as they got the ball inside, and then they got to the foul line, and it killed us.
What about getting Alex in foul trouble and Derek in foul trouble? Kind of took you guys a little bit out of your game plan?
Yeah, and then, we got the big guys that were playing. I thought Ola played great tonight, but because he was in foul trouble, we couldn't play him the amount of minutes that we'd probably like to, just because he had it going a little bit. And so it took him, I think, a little bit out of rhythm because he had to sit on the bench, and it's just kind of unfortunate.
What did you take out of tonight in terms of playing against that kind of lineup and those big guys?
Yeah, I think it's encouraging, but obviously you want to win the game at the end of the day. I thought we did some really good things offensively. We just had a couple key breakdowns late, I think, that really killed us. And obviously just getting into foul trouble early was a big problem for us. We had some cheap fouls. And so, I think there's things we have to learn on, and, but we got to keep this kind of competitive spirit and fight going.
This stretch you guys are on with playing all these ranked teams, a lot of them on the road. What are you guys gleaning from that? I know that you haven't been able to win them, but what have you gleaned from playing that kind of a gauntlet?
Yeah, you learn from those teams. Those teams are extremely locked into their preparation. They blow up all your sets. They're extremely sharp on the offensive end, and that's why they're good. Obviously they have good players, but they execute on both ends of the floor, and it shows that they do that in practice, and it shows in the game.
Is it? You guys are getting late in the year. Not a lot of time left for learning. But what do you, in terms of just kind of like the foul disparity, and you guys couldn't really get a rhythm going? How frustrating is that when you're staying in a game like that, but you can't get that rhythm? It seems like a whistle's blowing every 5 seconds.
Yeah, it's tough, but that's just the way it is, and it's our fault. We have to stop fouling, and we can't blame anybody but ourselves, and we just got to carry this over to next week when we play Michigan. We can't get in the penalty early, and we got to try to stop their key guys.